Imagine you're out with friends and family, headed to a restaurant. All of a sudden, tires are screeching, glass is breaking, metal's crunching. You've been involved in an accident. First thought, anybody hurt? Second thought, was everyone buckled up? According to the Center for Disease Control, car accidents are a leading cause of death in adults and the number one killer of teenagers and toddlers. In 2014, Kansas Department of Transportation put out a statistic of 26 out of the top 40 contributing circumstances of a car accident were driver error. The top 3 were distracted driving, drunk driving, and speed. These accounted for over 13,500 accidents with a cost of over $11.2 billion. The Centers for Disease Control has us that in the U.S., 90 people a day die in car accidents. That is the highest of any country, any comparable country in the world. CDC statistics also say 618,000 kids riding from the age of 0 to 12 are riding in cars with no restraints. Now the reality. The National Traffic Safety Board Administration, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says almost half of all people killed in car accidents are unrestrained. Another staggering statistic, that 70% of kids in the state of Kansas that are in cars where the driver is not buckled are unrestrained also. That is just staggering. Car seats can reduce death in infants up to 71%, toddlers up to 54%. Booster seats can reduce the risk of serious injury by 45%. A rear-facing or front-facing car seat or a booster seat that can either have a back on it, or if not, it has to have the cable on it for the strap. They can be lifesavers. 19 countries have a higher use of front seatbelt use than the U.S. France is the leading country at 99%. 19 other countries are at 94% average. The U.S. is at 87%. If the U.S. would equal the 19 countries at 94%, it would save over 18,000 lives. What can be done? Stronger enforcement of seatbelt laws, heavier penalty for those violations, and the fine goes to anybody in the car. Requirements to require that kids under 8 years of age be either in car seats or in booster seats. Reduce the legal blood alcohol content. Maintain and enforce minimum drinking law ages. Increase frequency of sobriety checkpoints. Enforce stricter penalties on DUI, including first offense ignition locks. Imagine the lives that could be saved with the use of seat belts, car seats, booster seats. The reduction of car crashes by putting down the phone designating drivers or calling a cab. Leave earlier. Obey the speed limits. Car crashes are going to happen. Sometime in everyone's life, you are going to lose a friend or a loved one to a car crash. I myself have lost 2 friends to a car crash that neither were buckled. Fortunately, my son was involved in a rollover accident. He did have his seatbelt on and walked away with just bumps and bruises. So the next time you get in your car, think about those that are lost. Put away that phone. If you're going out, have a plan before you go out. Slow down and click that belt.